Kevin Fowler. Oh, missed someone. Hold on. Kelly Quickshank. Carolyn King. Just spin it around. Let's see what which way they are. They should be going off. Doreen Hancock, Lee Popham. Laura Elliott. All good, thank you, Lisa. All good. Hope you're all good. Jane Walker. Bethany Folks. Good evening to you. Kelly Tootil. Kel, you like Kel? Adam Yates. Good evening, mate. Marie Connor.
Roxy.
Deb Larkham. Matthew Woodbridge. That's no problem, Anne-Marie. Dawn French. Maria Pink Nicholson. Thank you guys, thanks for sharing. Yeah, it shouldn't be beeping. That's the problem, I might have to reset them. Other than that, we've got a lot of activity in here. We must have a lot of activity in here because I'm not joking, they weren't beeping like that when I was playing with them earlier. Oh, Tracy Evans, thank you for joining us. We will be getting on in a minute. Claire White. Got wow, they're going together. Now I've got these new devices. Now I come in here and played with them earlier. I've Belinda Young, Julie Hurst. Now Andy's done some modifications for me on 2 more air fluxes. I've had switches put on them. Basically a high sensitivity and a low sensitivity. I've got one set high and one set low. Now I had them in the kitchen. And it was quite funny. I had them in the kitchen and nothing went off on them. And all of a sudden one of them just started beeping red. And then the other one beeped red. And I left it in the front room. I said to Rose, what have you done? What have you bought in my house? I said, here you go. Wow. And I bought them in here earlier. And they weren't that active. They were a little bit active. But they're going mad in here now. I had them on table. They've been on there for about half hour and nothing. Wow. Good evening, Bridget. You okay? Margarita Turner, Jackie Thompson, Bev Sharp, Susan Adshead. Jean Darwood. Oh, thanks for sharing, Carol. Guys, if you give it a quick share out for it, I'd really appreciate it. Sarah, good evening to you. First time trying TikTok tonight. The Mad Creed. It's actually right on TikTok. Cheeky Monkey. I see you pop up every now and then. I can finally watch again today. Oh, too tired, too sick to. Oh yeah, you don't get on replay, do you, on TikTok? Cheers, guys. Thanks for sharing. Hits the hearts, your nose, it goes up. Facebook share out more. Yeah, probably do, Karen. I'm not a great too bothered about who comes on and who don't. But thanks for the advice. Thank you for the stars, Ali. Ali Jonas, the big star sender. Anne-Marie Rose, Louise Smith, Ali Gaydon, Joey Stewart. Just Got to make sure I ain't missed anyone on these. Evening, Kev. You all right, mate, up there? You got a cold. I think quite a lot of people have got a cold. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this light off. No, I won't do it yet. I'll turn this light off in a sec. Oh, thank you for the stars, Carol Scott. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Whoa, again. Now, these have been quiet most of the day, these. No, not stopping. Oh, thank you for the stars, Claire Hild. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. All right, Kev, what are you doing down there? You was up there a minute ago. Now you're down here. Oh, thank you for sharing, everyone. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. Where you going? We're not going anywhere. We're in the spiritual corner tonight. Whose choice was it? Kev's? Kev's choice to investigate some more medals we've got. But with future investigations, you never know what's going to pop up with. Okay, yeah, we'll do that, mate. I can't read your name out because I don't get it. Do apologise for that. We do get other things out. Let me just stick one of these on. So there we go with 3 of them on there. That one and all. It's all 3 of them. All right, hold on a sec, guys. Whoa, the middle one now. You're having a laugh, ain't ya? You watch them stop as I turn round. Sorry about that, everyone. I'll spin you around now and we'll crack on. And I'll show you what we're doing and where we are and etc, etc. There we go. That's you done. Seriously? Right, guys, I've got 5 aerofluxes out. Now, if you know, oh well, they've stopped. If you know, I mean, I like my aerofluxes. I think they're a brilliant big kit. They check the air pressure, static air pressure and everything else in the area. And now I've put 5 out. Now I've got 2 with adjustables on. So one's, wow, look at that one, they're going red. That is some major energy. Oh, I wish Andy was on seeing this. Huh? Wow. And that one. Never. This is mad. This is mad. These are the Mark 1s. They test at so many. I can't remember what they're called now. These 2 are adjustables. That one's set high, that one's set low, and that one's just a normal standard Mark 2. They're 2 Mark 1s, which are not as sensitive as Mark 2. Now, when you've got 5, I'll tell you this we'll try as well. When you've got 5 of these back down, I'll put some tags out as well. Through 2 of them.
Whoa!
Whoa! Tad and all. It's gone red. Right, tonight we are investigating, believe it or not, some war medals. We got some war medals that we bought with some really great history on it. belong to a gunner. These are the actual medals. All original, with his original ribbons and pins. We do have the certificates for them, say who they are. I'm going to stick the remp on. I'm going to put the tag on with this because we've got the AT, because we've got candles here. We'll see. There's plenty of aerial on that. But that going off like that is absolutely mad. So that is what we are going to start off trying to investigate tonight. These war medals. Whoa, look at them all. 2 of them. I've never had anything like this before. Hi, Christina. Well, guys, REM pod's going now. Guys, I've never had, yeah, get one air flux going red, but I've never had this many going, ever. This is new to me. Right, pick another REM pod out. Where should I stick this one? We'll give it the option of that one and that one. So we've got 2 REM pods there, and shouldn't be interfering with each other. Look at that REM pod going. Right, Spirit, you just set, well, several of these devices off, these aerofluxes. You've set them off with the highest pressure that they can take. Could you do that again, please? Look at that, 2 back ones are gone. Whoa, it's done it at all.
Oh, that was the REM pod just went then.
It's done it again. Another one. Wow, we've got some energy coming through here. It is. Do you know, I've had these on earlier, testing them all out. Look, they weren't hardly going off. One went off in the kitchen earlier. I've had them on in here. Had them out on a lot in a row on the floor. But it wasn't until we put them around these medals, they've just started going stupid. Hi, Kaz. Is that dog going to sit down or what?
Eating something at the minute.
I know she don't like any. Whoa, REM pod. Wow, look at that. So it's both REM pods as well now. Hi, Tyler.
So, Spirit, before we start, tonight I only want to communicate with whoever's connected to medals. If that nasty man's here, take a seat, because I'm not going to talk. Before I put the Necro one, can you take another one of them devices to red, just to let me know that you're connected to the medals?
Hi, Trina. Still here.
Take it to red if you're connected to the medals.
Hey, REM pod.
REM pod.
Can you take the REM pod to red?
If you're not connected to the medals, take one of them devices to red. So you're not then. Great. So set that REM pod off to confirm it. It's not connected to medals.
It's not. Find out what it's connected to then. Because it's funny how you put them round.
Set REM pod off to confirm it. There you go. And the air
And the air fluxes have gone red.
In front of the REM pod that's going.
Right, so it's not the medals.
No.
We'll go through it and see what it's attached to. Where to start? There's about 30 artifacts in here. Are you, if you're attached to one of the dolls, could you set off a REM pod? If you're attached to the box, set off the REM pod. If you're attached to the Bible, set off the REM pod. If you're attached to a mirror or a picture, set off the REM pod.
You're connected to, what would you call that
What's that, babe?
in this box?
Olive.
No, this here.
What have I got in there?
You've got bits of
If you're attached to any of the artifacts behind Rose, what she's pointing to, in the box, which there is a few in, could you set the REM pod off? Whoa, it's in the box. That was the REM pod.
Okay.
So we're in the box. Bring the box out, babe.
Well, there's all sorts.
I know, there's loads in there. Most of them are written on what's in them.
Okay.
No, it's not Derek. Derek's not in here. It's in the box. Whatever it is in the box. It's just confirmed it with the REM pod. But there is a lot in this box.
Whoa! It's in the box.
Wow, it's in the box. It's definitely in the box.
It's in the box.
Wow, look at that. REM pod's gone mad and everything. Air flux is going red. Oh, thank you for the stars, Lisa. Lisa Corbsley, thank you very much. So we've got something in the box that wants to come out and play. Now we just got to need to find out what item it is. Because whatever it is very, very strong.
Maddie.
Evening, Hermatic. Wow, look at that.
Maddie, is it you who's wanting to connect?
Wow, look at that.
I'm glad it's you because I couldn't be bothered to go through it all.
What one's she on?
It's you. Oh, I've got one at back as well.
Wow, they're all going mad. So pull her out. That's her, isn't it?
Okay.
Take that and see if it is her.
Right, guys, I don't know if you remember, me and Dave did a church.
That's
And
where we got the
then-
apparition, wasn't it?
I think that's where we saw the little girl in the church.
We've got an apparition with her.
Caught. Well, that night, the blue thing, I said to her, come and stand next to me and you'll feel so safe and we'll look after you. Now I held this, what was it? The blue thing. Babe,
What blue thing?
the blue thing. EMF thing.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
And I held it and I told her to stay there and it just stayed there. It didn't stop beeping, it were red and it were really strong and she just stayed with us all that time. And she come home with us.
There you go.
So, yeah. Let's start again then.
Start again with her. See what we can get. Did we get a full story out with her? We didn't, did we? Didn't we only get a partial story?
We're on partial. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Like, we're on subs, weren't it?
Yeah.
When she turned up, because the screenshots came in when we first walked into that church. They were like, "Come and find me," and we were like, "Oh, maybe it's just a kid playing hide and seek." And it weren't until the break when the screenshots started coming in, people had actually caught an apparition of this little girl sat on the steps. And that's when we thought, well, we've got this evidence. Let's work with it. And that's where Maddie came from. She didn't feel safe there. And she did amazing with equipment when we were there as well, so yeah. So Maddie, just to confirm one last time, either set a REM pod off or take one of them devices to red. Can you do that?
Can you set a siren off, the beeper, one of the buzzers, or one of the balls?
Just to confirm. There's someone playing silly twice.
Too many air fluxes going off here.
Just seems really strong for a kid.
It does. No, because these are sort of kids levels. Maddie, if it's you, could you? I'm not saying we have got her. Well, that's not me setting that off because I'm not close enough. There you go. No, near close enough. Could you, Maddie, if that's you there, could you set one of these balls off? Make one of these balls flash, step away from the other devices. If it's not Maddie here and it's another spirit, could you set one of the sirens off on one of these devices?
Turn it to red.
Come on, spirit, turn one of them to red. Show me your strength. Show me how powerful you are. I don't think he's her.
I don't either. Just can be it.
Don't go for the box. There's not that much in here. Spirit, if it's you on there, set one of these devices sirens off. All right. If it's a spirit on here, set one of these devices off.
Ooh.
Oh.
REM pod.
Yeah.
What's on there?
Right. Now this, we got this from the murder cellar. Now this has got Mary, a young little girl called Mary, and her brother on it. Who was scared of the bloke. Was it the uncle in the murder cellar? She's not very, she's quite talkative, but not majorly talkative. We didn't get too much out of her. Was it? Yeah, it's her. So Mary, could you set another device off as well as that REM pod, just to confirm it's you? Any one of them? Thank you. So Mary, there you go, red air flux beeping. Right, so guys, I don't know if you remember, I think we took her in, that was on subs. She come with her brother. Yeah, definitely her. Come out the murder cellar. Remember that cellar where it had that spirit in that cut my live and wiped all my video off? Didn't like I said, when we caught him on the vortex, the young lad that murdered the girl and buried her around the back. And when we went for the last time, I think me and Andy went, there was a little girl that was running away from her uncle that kept coming downstairs setting the devices off. So we took her home, her and her brother. We never got the brother's name out, hence why I've only got Mary and brother written on it. Yeah, you might do, Anne. It's we've got quite a few. We have got quite a few in here. Look, they're both gone now, red. Now these air fluxes very rarely beat red, very rarely. And to have this many going off. So it looks like Mary wants to come and talk to us. Now I can't remember the full story I got out on her. We didn't get too much out on her, apart from the uncle, he used to beat them and they wanted to get away from him because he kept chasing them. Hi Candy. Look at that, that's strong. Right, Mary, you know how this all works because we've used it before with you. You come and told me a bit of your story about your uncle and things like that. You're in a safe place now, which you obviously know about and you're happy with. If you're wanting to come out and talk to us, you're more than welcome. If you would like to, set one of these devices off. Thank you. Oh, I've got an age out for it, but I can't remember it. Mary, you know to use the device that we use, that we communicate with. Can you step away from that REM pod just for a second? Now, if you would like us to use this device again, could you set one of the buzzers off? Thank you very much. Would you like to use that for a yes or no for now? If you do, just set the device off. Do you remember me from last time, Mary? If you do, can you set that device off? Any one of them? Both air fluxes. And a pod. Thank you, Mary. Mary, step away from that device. Please, thank you. If you've still got your brother with you, could you send that up to blue? Whoa, it's straight up to blue. Thank you, Mary. Mary, are you happy here in your little attachment in this building? If you are, could you send that device up to blue? Oh, undone the lock. We'll send it up to blue if you're happy. Thank you. Morning, Tracy from New Zealand. Are you and your brother happy here, Mary? If you are, can you send that device up to blue? All the way up to blue if you're happy. Yeah, look at that. Right up to blue. I think she's happy. Are you happy to be around all the other spirits that are in here? Step away from that a sec, please, Mary. I think she's happy.
Mary, are you ready to tell us your story?
If you are, Mary, could you send that up to Blue? She was a bit. I remember
She
when.
don't want to talk
No,
about
she didn't
clearly.
like it. It was her uncle used to beat her and that, and he'd done something. He built her brother or something, and he was after the brother, and they hid. They stayed by me, literally by my side. And everywhere I walked, I was setting all the devices off, and it turned out they were hiding with me. So we brought them home because the uncle was at the stairs. He kept telling them to go back to him, and they wouldn't go back. I told them to stay with me. And just before we was finishing the live, I attached them to that. Well, Andy calls it a spoon, but I don't know what it is. And we brought them home, but we never got her brother's name out. He's ever such a quiet lad. Didn't really like talking.
When you say kids, what I was thinking, like Phoebe's age?
No, younger than that. She was only young. I think she was about 8, something.
Phoebe's age.
Yeah.
So Mary, if I communicate with you through necrophonics and we don't talk about your uncle and we talk about your happier times, are you happy to do that? And we just talk about your happy times.
If you'd like that, send it up to Blue. All the way up to Blue or even Red.
Do you prefer to communicate with Dave?
It's not bad. If you talk to both of us, send it up to Blue. All the way to Blue, please, Mary. Come on, you know how to use it.
Ask her if she just wants to talk to you.
Do you just want to talk to me, Mary? If you do, say it up to Blue. No, I don't think she's bothered who she talks to. Would you prefer to talk to Rose? If you would, send it up to Blue. Whoa, Red, Aeroflux. Mary, let me ask you a question. Your uncle didn't follow you here, did he? If he did, send it up to Blue.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
He can't get you, can he, Mary? You're safe in here, aren't you? He's not inside the building, is he? If he's not inside here, can you send it up to Blue? Yeah. He's not in here. He's followed her here, though. So he's here lingering around. Oh, thank you for the stars, Michelle. And Candy, thank you for the stars.
What's wrong?
Is he lingering outside at all, Mary? If he is, could you send that up to Blue for me? Or is it just he knows where you are? If he knows where you are, set an Aeroflux off. Oh, he knows where you are. It's gone right up. Blue. And the Aeroflux. So, Mary.
What's your uncle's name?
Huh? I don't know. Thing is, he won't come in here. Do you feel safe in here, Mary? If you do, could you send it up to Blue? All the way to Blue for me if you feel safe in here. Yes, feel safe in here. So feel safe in here because he can't come in here. It's a protected area. So they're only allowed in if invited. thank you for sharing. But he's followed us back and he knows she's here. What was that?
I don't know.
That was a weird noise. I know it's windy out, but that was a weird noise. Look, you can tell there's no drafts or anything coming through because the candles are not moving. Candle heads are not moving.
Mary? Oh, both.
Mary, is there anyone in the shed that you're afraid of? If there is, send it up to blue. No, no one here to be afraid of. Mary, is there someone in here protecting you? If there is, send it up to blue. All the way to blue. There you go. Look at that. Right, who's protecting her then? Which one? Mary. Oh, I can't remember her name. Whoa, look at that. Red. Is it someone from the dolls that is protecting you, Mary? If it is, can you send up to blue or red? So that's gone up to blue. So which up? Which doll? I can't remember their names. What's the little boy called?
Jackson.
Is it Jackson that's looking after you, Mary? If it is, could you send it up to blue? Next one. If it's Olive, could you send it up to blue? What if it's what's that other one's name?
Yeah. We've got Lara.
Is it
Clara?
Is it Lara?
She's a bugger.
Is it? Yeah, don't mean she's not protecting her. Is it Lara looking after you?
We've also got Elizabeth.
Yeah, I was getting on that one. Whoa, there's the other REM pod. Is it Elizabeth looking after you? Because we mentioned her name, you set both REM pods off. Is Elizabeth looking after you? If it is, set the REM pod off, right up, nice and strong.
We've actually never investigated her. She was sent to us by Mandy Morrison Human. We've just never got
round to it. We got to do it.
Doing it, so it'd be interesting to see what Mary could tell us about Elizabeth.
Do you know much about Elizabeth? If you do, Mary, could you send that REM pod up to blue?
Silence.
What silence?
That then. Mary,
Oh, thank you for the stars, Coo. Really appreciate
can
it.
your brother set a device off for us so we know that he's with you? Can you ask? Thank
Wow.
you.
Look at that.
Wow. Thank you. I'm going to put necrophonics on in a minute. Do you and your brother want to come and talk to me? Come and talk to me through that device. Mary, are you there?
Martin.
We've got a Martin in here.
Yeah, your mate.
Mary, say your name so I know it's you. Right. Just say it. Outcasted out. Mary, can you tell me what you're...
Whoa, right up to red.
Step away. Mary, can you tell me what your brother's name is? Can you repeat that? I'm coming. Who's coming? The boy. Can you tell me what the little boy's name is?
So I couldn't get out last time. I tried so hard.
I thought it was Morris.
Go for it.
If your name's Morris, can you set one of them devices off?
Whoa.
I'll take that. Morris. Morris Mary.
Nice.
Shut up, did you hear that? Shut up. So Morris. No, because I'm taking notes at the same time. Morris, are you happy here?
Hold on, a bit on the bottom.
Can you tell me how old you are? One. Can you repeat that?
Whoa.
Mary, can you tell me how old your brother is? You don't have to hide. You can come and talk to me.
Yeah.
You see these balls on the table? Do you want to come and play with one? Yes. Come on then. You touch them, it'll make them flash.
Oh, that's red.
Football. Did you hear that?
Football.
Football. Do you like playing football? Do you want to move one of them balls on the table? Bounce. It's telling you everything about football. You can bounce one. Ball. We're a goal as well. And chuck them.
Chuck them.
And chuck them. Did you like playing ball then?
Whoa, red. again. REM pod air flux.
Smooth. Sure, smooth then.
Maurice, are you happy here with your sister? Wow, look at it all. Yes. Yeah. Other REM pod as well now.
Mary, can you tell me how old you are?
Do you know? This place has got to be more active than the buildings we go.
I just said Martin again.
Yeah, Martin's always here. He likes it, Martin. Martin.
It's weird how he says it like.
Martin.
I don't think anybody can say Martin like a normal person anymore. It's always going to sound like Leo says it. Can you step away from these devices?
The thing is, when you have kids, they like the devices. Thing is, you know, it's touching it because it's not active constantly.
I've gone cold.
Huh?
I've gone cold.
Yeah, they're certainly looking that way, aren't they?
It's like I've gone cold and I just feel like all my energy's just been sucked from my soul.
They like to stand next to you. Literally next to you. They stayed with me all night.
I feel physically drained.
Yeah. When I come out of that building, it was quite a nightmare to get out of. I was exhausted. I was absolutely exhausted when they stood next to me, and every device I walked past, I kept setting off. And that's how we worked out. They stayed with me. And they'd been with me all night. And the uncle was... he kept calling them, telling them to come back. He demanded them to come back. He was shouting at them and everything.
Mary and Maurice, there's 2 candles on that table. You pick a candle each. Do you think you could blow them out?
Whoa, no way.
Fuck off.
No way, they ain't moved all night.
Fuck off. Please tell me that's on there.
Well, it's on camera. Did anyone see that move?
Wow. Let's stay still. Can you do that again?
Yeah, they see it.
Try and blow that candle out. Whoa.
Whoa, air flux and all. Oh, candle, candle. But it's only the left one. Where the air flux just went. Wow, look, it's going mad.
Do it again, blow that candle out. You can do it.
No way. I ain't sitting in here anymore.
That's crazy.
My desk is here.
Can you do that again? Blow it really hard. That's how the airflux always goes with
There we
it.
go. Yeah, the airflux is going as well. And if you read the write up on the airflux, you know they work with air pressure, etc., etc.
God, it's all going off in it. What about?
Candle. Oh, it's nearly gone. I thought it was going to go.
What about if you both stand together?
No way. Look at it.
Why only that one though? This one's not.
Whoa! 2 of them.
Okay.
4 air fluxes just gone off.
I've just said if you both stand together and then both air
Fluxes.
So if you both stand together and blow the same candle, do you think you could do that and blow it out? See if we can blow it out. Oh shit!
Oh!
That's it, I'm done.
I have never seen anything in my life like that.
I am done.
Rempot, look, it's going right up to blue. No way.
Guys, keep going until we blow it out. Give it another big blow. Keep going. This one.
This one as well.
Give it a really, really big blow. See if we can blow that candle out. What is going on out there?
Other end now.
Can you blow that candle out? That's thrown me out.
I've never had a candle blow like that. It wasn't even a little bit either. Do you know what? I think it's because they're big candles. I think if they were like tea lights or something, they'd have gone out. Airflux, red.
I've got an headache.
Do you know what I mean?
Can you try and blow that candle out again? Show us how strong you are.
Just can't do it.
Go back for swap candles.
The thing is, that one before last was blowing this way. So we've had it blowing to the right, then it's blown to the left, and then it's blown towards the wall. And then towards me. So it's been blown in all 4 directions. You know it ain't a draft, because look, there's no draft. And if you had a draft coming through, it'll blow both of them.
Yeah.
Not just the one. They've concentrated on that one candle on the left.
What about if you come to this candle? On the right, can you come and blow this candle out? Can you come it out? Oh.
Oh! This is mad.
It's blowing it. Can you blow it? Blow it a bit harder.
And that one
Yes.
stood still. It's on command.
Well done. Well done. That's super. And again.
Yeah, but look at that one. It's
Can I
staying
just say,
still.
listen, there's no wind. It is windy outside tonight, but it's been windy all night. They'd be going.
Yeah, but that one's just blown and this left one's not moved.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If it's a draft, it'll blow both of them. There's no draft in there.
And
It's a
it's seen
sealed.
it on each candle that I've asked for it to do it on.
It's literally a sealed log cabin and it's proper warm in here. And they've done both candles on command. Yeah, it's sort of our house. It's a log cabin we've got in the garden. Well, that one's flickering.
Yeah, now.
Did you see that? It's like putting a finger over the top of it.
Equipment's going crazy, isn't it?
It's gone mad.
So it's working better with equipment and our actual voices
Then they are with the neck crate. Yeah. Well, I got direct answers off the Mel meter. REM pod. Taking it up to Blue. She give me better answers with that.
Can you try and blow that candle out again?
Excuse creaking gear, guys. It's my knees. Can you speak to them? We are speaking to them. They're communicating through the devices, the candles.
Can you blow it out? Can you blow it really, 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 really hard?
Oh,
It's still like, what's going on?
it's like really trying, aren't they? Mary, could you step away from the REM pod for a second, please? Just step away from it. Wonder if you swap them over.
I don't know,
Oh,
'cause
the air flux is
everything's
going.
going
Red.
off,
Literally
I can't.
everything's going off. Let me swap them over. Excuse me, Mary. I'm just going to swap these over. I just want to check something. Now that might have pushed her off them. It might have, it might not have. I've either upset her or I haven't. Mary, could you set that REM pod off again, please? It's hit and miss. Sometimes it upsets them, pushes them off it. So when we're
So you
out,
didn't hear that kid?
so when we're out in the field, I always tell the guys not to move the equipment if you can help it, because you can push them off it, and they get the hump with you.
Oh my god, I'm freaking out, babe. It's touching my leg.
So he's
I've
touching
just heard the kid laughing.
Right, Mary, would you like me to put them back how they were? Did I upset you? If I did, set that REM pod off when it stops up to Blue. If if I upset you doing that. Are you still here to touch them? Could you turn that up to blue for me? Or have I upset you now? Blow one of them candles out if I've upset you. Told you. It can upset them sometimes. Yeah, they have, Michelle. I'll let you in a little. Oh no, it's not that upset. It's gone on to that one. We've had Olive present herself to me the other day.
And Leo.
And to Leo. Actually in the house, believe it or not, in the kitchen. We've never ever had a spirit in the house. They've always been kept out here and they've always been willing to stay out here, but she decided to make an appearance in the kitchen first thing in the morning at the kitchen door to me, and then to Leo, who had a full-blown conversation with her and was trying to give her a sandwich. So it's amazing. I'll do a quick subs.
Yeah.
What's up with you? You hiding?
I just feel a bit uneasy.
You feel uneasy?
Yeah.
Why? Why? What's up, babe?
Yeah.
What's up? You heard something?
Yeah.
What you heard?
Keep laughing. Something kept touching my leg.
It's touching your leg,
My ankle.
on your ankle.
Like I've got goosebumps. And I just feel like all my energy's just gone.
Yeah, but that's
It's just
what they do. What they do. She'll. This is what I had in that building. She'll stay with you, but she'll drain your energy. And this is probably why all this has gone off, because she's used your energy to do it. It's very rarely you get. How often do we get all this equipment going off? Like that. I would be moving out. I mean, the equipment's absolutely gone bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. It's calming down a bit now. But the reason that might be calming down is because you used all your energy. Go and have a Mars bar. Make you a cup of tea.
I will not cook.
There you go. Back on again. Mary, one last hit before we go over to subs. Could you just set that REM pod off again for me to show me that you're here? Come on, set the REM pod off. Show me you've not stepped away. Come on, a bit stronger than that. Show me you've still got some energy. You turn one of these aerofluxes to red. Mary. No, she stepped away now.
That's Morris.
Morris, are you here? If you're here, could you set the millimeter REM pod off? Could you go touch it, please? Could you blow one of them candles? Oh, air flux gone red. 2 air fluxes at the back, 3 air fluxes, 4 air fluxes. Yeah. Right, let's go over the subs. You know what, honey? Oh. Do you know what, guys? Oh, I would say it won't be long before we're back out on the field, but do you know what? I don't think you get much more activity than that with these devices. I was absolutely mad. I was not expecting that tonight. We're going to go over to subscribers now. We'll have a go on there, see what we do. It does drain your Maria. When you get spirit latches onto you and uses all your energy, it drains you. That's like, you know, when we go on subs and sometimes I say I ain't got the energy to do the board. It's because I've been drained out for the night, and it's unbelievable how much energy it takes and actually drains from you. It's absolutely, it's just, unless you actually do it, you don't realise how much it drains you. So yeah, it's been excellent tonight. I've loved that. I want to play ball now. So we're going to go over the subs now, guys. Do you want to come say goodbye, babe?
Bye, everyone. See you on subs. Bye.
And I will see subs on the other side. Thank you, mods, for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And I will see you all later. Bye. So